Hey guys, how are you? I have missed you so much. So as a heads up, um, I did get COVID. That's why I've been gone for so long. It's been a real struggle. It's been over a month now, and for a good 3 weeks, I couldn't get out of bed. So when you hear me breathe, speak, I should say, and it's long winded, just know that I'm still struggling lung wise, and I've actually already taped this video with these boxes, and I did it like my first day I was able to get up and actually put makeup on and do stuff, and the audio was corrupt, nothing lined up, it was a mess. So I've had to wait a little bit till I got a little bit stronger and better, and now I'm out of bed doing things. I'm at a point where, like, if I do something like vacuum, I'm pretty much done for the day. But I'm getting to a better place, and that's what's most important. It was a mess. Well, when I had it, I was so sick and trying to get better, and then my father got it and he was in the hospital, and so, I'm take care of him and be a mom, and it's been a struggle, but I miss you guys, and I thank you guys because it gives me a reason to get back on and be with y'all. So, let's jump in. Let's jump into what we have. So not only do we have two of these guys, we've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't get it. Ipsies. 3 Ipsies. So we're going to get into all of that, and we will just kind of go in order. I'm not gonna go too crazy with diving into each product, but I will do swatches and I'll talk about it. I no longer have the cards that tell me how much each thing was, I don't believe, so we're just gonna have some fun, almost like a haul, and jump into it. And a lot of you actually asked for me and wanted to know if I was okay, and I was not at a point for almost 3 weeks, like I said, where I could even be on my phone communicating back and forth. And I mean, it was bad. It was really bad. I'm not here to have a conversation about vax, anti-vax, any of those things. Just know that, like, it is extreme. It's no joke. And I was bad off. And it's likely because of my underlying conditions. I have asthma, and then I have a vascular disease, which those of you had been with me for a while, or you can go back and watch my videos where I kind of explain it all. But I think, that was a lot of my problem. So I'm here. I'm back, and we're moving in the right direction, and that's what I'm thankful for. So we're gonna start off first, it looks like, with the Boxy Premium. Just whatever I pick up is where we're going at this point, folks. So the first item that I had in here was the Perricone ND. This is the Vitamin C Ester, and it is a citrus brightening cleanser. Now, I'm a big fan of Perricone MD in general. I think that they're a great brand, and I'm happy to have it. I have not tried it yet. The next item I got is the filler item, as we all know, 111 Skin. This was a $100 product. I believe this is an antioxidant energizing essence. So, I will try it out. I have so much skincare open right now that I cannot really open something else comfortably and try it out. But I did also get the Dew of the Gods volumizing collagen pads. Now, I have not used these yet, but I thought it was pretty cool. The container reminds me of like an old school Band-Aid, and I think it's a really cool eye mask because they're not the ones that slide it down. So I was excited to have this. Then I got the LYS bronzer, and I got this in shade Motivate, and this is for light. And as you can see, I don't have a lot to my skin right now, so I figured we can pick up some things and play as we go. So I'm just gonna dip it twice into here, take the excess off, and kind of bronze up the face a little bit. Orange almost, it seems, for a light, because I got light. I'm guessing, I mean, it's not bad. What do we think, guys? I just wanted to be able to play a little bit. Yeah, so if my hand goes in kind of too deep, it could get a little bit orangey here. It's probably gonna be best for maybe my summer skin tone, because summer I'm a little bit deeper. I got Sorry, I got really a lot lighter. I'm being inside and like stuck in my house for like a month and a half. I literally got sick right after my last video, like right after it. So the next thing I got in here is the Georgia Peach. Now I did use this. It's actually right here, and I have some gripes with this. It's not a blush. In my eyes, you can barely see it. It almost kind of looks like a highlighter. I could see using this as a highlighter, but if you're any darker than my skin, this isn't going to work in any way other than a highlighter. So I'm a little sad about this. This was something that I had wanted, that I'd seen out and about, and I could also see this. Let me just give it a quick swatch. This is what it looks like, literally almost the same color as my skin. I could see it being a pretty like eyeliner, listen to me. Yeah, no, not even eyeshadow, because it blends directly into my skin. So highlight, I could see this as a highlight. It's very pretty that way, but definitely not a bronzer, so I'm confused as to why they kind of went that way with it. The last product I got my premium is Tarte Man Eater lip gloss. So I did use this originally in my first video that I did, but then what happened was the audio. But what I will say is that I did go back to work one night and actually went to this and used this. So I think that I will like it. It's a nice plumping effect. It's not as strong as lip injectors by like Too Faced, but I kind of like that. So that this way, like, my lips aren't on fire. If you guys saw my video with Nabla, I forget what box, oh my goodness, Trend Food it might be, box, then you'll know that, like, that had my lips on fire, girl, on fire. Alright, so next is probably going to be my base box. I did want to take a moment to shout out somebody that while I was sick we lost, and it's Mel Thompson. This is her palette, Tiny Marvels. I've never got to use this because when I originally got it, I was in the hospital for like 30 some days. So I am going to do a full review and just talk about the way I feel about Mel, and that will be coming soon, but I have not yet gotten to do that. This is literally the first day since the day that the audio failed me that I am here. So this is my Boxy, my regular Boxy. We're going to dive in, and I, again, don't have my card, but the first thing is the Julep Beauty Makeup Remover Wipes. They're pore refining with witch hazel and cleansing. My issue with this is I don't really love makeup wipes, as most of you would know out there. The good thing is they're 100% biodegradable, so I could see this using these when I have, like when I'm swatching or something like that, although I won't use them on my face because they're not great for your skin. The next thing I got is the Ace Beauté, or Ace Beaut, I think it's Beauté, but palette, and this is the Falling For You palette. Actually on my eyes currently right now is this color in the crease, this color to darken out the outside, this pretty color in the middle here, and then the gold, as you can kind of see when I shift on the inner part. And then I really did like this palette. I'll do some swatches kind of real quick. I think that it's a beautiful palette. The first time I tried it, I wasn't necessarily like all in with it. If you guys can see, I'm kind of just going to swatch and then I'll show y'all. But look at these shimmers. These shimmers are absolutely beautiful. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. Maybe if I do it. Yeah, there you go. Just like that. These are beautiful, and the regular mattes blend out beautifully. The first time I used it, I wasn't a big fan. The second time I was like, okay, I could see myself using this again, because I actually thought about giving it away to a friend, and now I actually think it is a perfect fall palette, and I'm going to absolutely use it. And the next product I got in here is the Glow Recipe Niacinamide Drops. Now, I can talk heavily about this product because I have many of these. I actually have gone through about 5 of these since I first tried it. I do love my Glow Recipe. This is all sitting right here on my vanity. So I do love my Glow Recipe products. This one happens to be my favorite. So excited that I got it in here because I would have ended up buying it as was. Now the next two products, meh, okay. This box was not my favorite, other than the niacinamide, and the palette was good. The rest of this box for me was kind of a bomb. So, like, not a good way. Not like the bomb, but just bomb. Like, blew up. It's not it. So this is the Jellies Beauty. This is a stamp eyeliner. Now, unfortunately, in my other video, I actually used this out and had a crazy looking wing. So this side isn't bad. It's pretty dark and it goes on smoothly. This side is the problem. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see, but how it came to me was at the very tip, like this tip, it was already like ripped off partially. I don't know if you can see. So when it's stamped, it kind of stamped like in a weird way. But now, like right then when I stamped, like you can kind of see the tip is pulled off of it. But when I first tried to use it on my eyes, as you can see, it's kind of like webbing off in my skin, like kind of bleeding. When I first tried to use it on my eyes, it just, I don't know if it's the way that I have like almond shaped eyes, but it wasn't getting in there. The stamp would like get in certain places but not in others. And then of course, like I was talking to you guys and I was like, see, this doesn't even stamp, and I stamped and it came out, you know, like a wing. So I will have to try and play with it again, because my first time using it was not so excited about it, but when I tried to play with it on camera, it actually was okay. So, you know, this on the other hand, I tried to, actually got this in add-ons and tried to use it, and then it ended up coming in my box like a couple days later, and I do not love this. First of all, my brow gel, for this being like a brown brow gel, is very red. Like this color, yeah, pretty much the color you're gonna get in your brows. Now I have red hair naturally. I don't know if you guys can really see it, kind of growing in. I have red hair naturally. I dye it dark and then obviously put purple in it, but it was not it. And then on this side, this is also not it, because the black was more gray than it was black, and it really like felt like it was pulling your hair, like your brow hair out. So yeah, that's altogether what I got in my regular base box. Now we're gonna go into the regular Ipsy bag, and I actually have not even opened this yet, it looks like. Like, usually I open them to get them ready for you. I don't open to use. Oh, so cute. I love this. This is adorable. I love that. And then we're going to go with the first thing inside. This is Base. Oh my gosh. It's Basic. I thought that was an E at the end. Wow. Basic Beauty Lip Gloss. Let's check her out. It seems to be a full size. Maybe not a full size, but it's definitely a decent size. A very pretty nude pink shade with goldish glimmers. Glimmers? It's been a little bit, guys. Glitters inside. And I would definitely use this. So this will stay with my glosses. I do like that. The next thing I have here is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Dip in dark. I'm sorry. Yes, in dark brown. I actually have two of these, and you'll kind of see why, but it's a travel size, so it's perfect. And I used to use it all the time and don't really use it anymore. I just use a clear wax and then a pomade for my brows. The next thing I got is a clear beauty. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's a scent, it seems like. Okay, so yes, it is. It's a scent. I don't know why I took it out of the box, so I've been showing y'all the box. This is the box, Fall Cashmere. Ooh, it's pretty. I smell, oh my goodness, I don't know. It smells like maybe like a vanilla scent, but also a little bit spicy, which would make sense for the fall. Ooh, that's not the best thing to do when your lungs aren't the best. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, and this is like a tiny eyeshadow palette, it looks like. This is Make It. Jeez Louise. Oh, dropping things. Okay. Make It Pop. Oh, no, it's a blush. Okay. Alright, so this is a pretty blush. Now, I can swatch it. Let's see how it goes. Swatch. This is the color it looks. This would have been a really pretty summer color, but hey, you know, Oh, very pretty. It's got like a little bit of shimmer inside. So it's this, I'm sorry, this salmony slash, yeah, salmony I'd say is a good name for it color right there. Oh, and this is from Real Her. So I do like their stuff typically as is. And the last and final thing I see here is from Sharon C. It's from Uma Beauty, but it's Sharon C. Batter Boom, the natural, all natural volumizing mascara. It's called Level Up, and I got it in, I can't, black, y'all. That's cute. I got it in black, y'all. So I've heard good things about this company. I do know that they're affordable from Walmart, so I am excited to kind of find them in Walmart one day, grab some things. I hear their foundation is amazing, that their vitamin C is amazing, so we'll definitely find them one day. Might actually be headed to Walmart after this, which is a conversation and mess of its own about Walmart screwing up and not having my son's costume to me on time, and now to get it and ship it here would be almost 5 times as much as the costume originally was. But because they didn't tell me like, hey, we're not going to get it back in stock in time, don't be greedy and sell things if you don't have it, right? Come on, Walmart. But what do we expect from Walmart, guys? All right, guys, so this is my plus, and I'm going to open this up. I hear my son running around all crazy. I was expecting him to just pop in. It might just happen. All right, guys. So this is the Il Masqua Macchia and whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. It's that company. Okay. I actually used this one day and it was really pretty. And I'm not a big like liquid highlighter person, but I kind of tried to leave some stuff open to play with you guys with. So I'm gonna just dab a little bit of it right here. As you'll see, it kind of comes out as like a rose gold color. Oh, too much. Okay. And then you can just put it here. And I don't know if you can see, but it is like when you turn certain ways, like beautiful. It's beaming. And it actually wore really well throughout the day that I did end up using it. So I'm just going to take a little bit more and get it a little more even. I like to just highlight the tops of my cheekbones and draw it back, so right here and then back here. I also like to go up with it, kind of like a lifting by the eye look. And then I typically like to also grab a brush, like trying to find one right now. This isn't, I guess, a bad one for it, but I'm just kind of gonna, as you can see, it's still right there, dip into it and then kind of go here, right here. I usually use a thinner one for the tips of the nose right there, and then just a little bit on the chin. So as you can see, it's really a pretty highlighter. And I also know that you could use this under your makeup and then go over top of it if you didn't want it to be that beaming, because it is a lot, but you know, some of us like a little bit of a beaming highlighter, and this one, like, you know, is more natural. What I will say is I don't have a lot of texture on my skin, and I don't know if you guys can kind of see, but it definitely picks up a little bit more of my texture. So I would say if you are somebody that has a lot of texture, I would kind of steer a little bit more clear of it, just because, you know, it's going to pick up a little bit more. So the next thing I got in here is a Petite Viseart palette, and you'll be able to see I have used it quite a few times already since getting it. I used it when I did my original video of my Ipsy, and then I also used it when I went pumpkin picking with my son, and it just gave you a very like neutral, folly, blown out look, and I absolutely loved it. You guys want to see swatches? I probably should have asked that. Let's swatch. Let's swatch, girls. Alright, so, and guys, I was just quoting something. Let's see, let me get my hands a little bit cleaner now so nothing's picking up. Alright, guys, so this white, this nude right here, this brown with a red back tone, the colors are right here, And I guess we're going to go right here. Now this white is a great white for diffusing and actually just to brighten up all around. I feel bad because these swatches of this, well, that was an interesting swatch, don't do it justice. This is a actual really nice palette. I was slightly like surprised. So as a person that's getting older, like these are really nice. The shimmers go on your eyelids really nice without showing too much texture or like wrinkles, I guess you would say. I don't know if they're wrinkles, but you know what I'm trying to say here. They're very buttery, very buttery. And so they just go very nice with the colors that we just used. Yeah, they really don't. Oh no, those came out nice. But the lighter ones are kind of like my skin tone, so it's really hard to see them. But yeah, they don't necessarily do justice. You know how swatches don't tell a lot of the story, guys. But I will definitely be keeping her in my collection because I did definitely like it. So we've got swatches. We're swatching up galore over here, guys. Alright guys, so the next thing I got is from Goldfaden MD. Now I have heard great things about this brand. I had one thing from once and I gave it to my mother because it was something that she was complaining about. Excuse me, I have dog hair, it feels like, on me. She complained about that certain thing, so I gave it to her. I am going to try this. It's the Mist RX. You can use it prior or after your makeup, from what I understand, and it gives you a very moisturized, and right now, and then especially in the wintertime, I need that extra moisture. But it's also just good for hydrating and like giving your skin some vitamins throughout the day. The next thing I got is Cake Liner by Rowan, and I actually don't know if I'm going to keep this, so I'm not going to use it. I have so many mascaras, as we all know, that like I don't want to open something up I'm not going to use. But this, on the other hand, this I'm going to use. This might be my favorite Ipsy bag so far, or plus, should I say, plus to this point on. So this is the Polish Powder Palette, and now these are 3 different blushes and 3 different highlighters. So I think what I'm going to do is, boy, we'll be beaming to the gods. These really are, you can't be done justice on camera. Like the there's actually shimmers, which I tend to prefer in my makeup, but the shimmers both in the blushes and then the highlighter are beautiful. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to take a color to use for my blush, and I guess because this is the most, like, it goes with my look the most, we'll go with that one. So I am going to take a blush brush. Wow, this is not, where, like, I don't understand how I get on camera and I'm like, where did all the brushes go? They just walked out, left me. Alright, yeah, we're gonna do it. Now where did that brush go? Got me losing my mind on camera. Alright, well, yes, we'll go with this one. Alright, guys, so like I said, I'm going to go with that color. So I'm just going to dip into it. That's what it looks like here. Oh, okay. Pigmented, she's pigmented. I could even go over that highlight ever so slightly. Doesn't make it muddy. No, but I am beaming because between the highlighter here and the color in the palette, a lot of color, a lot of shine in here. So because I'm not going to put any more highlighter in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to swatch all the blushes, all the colors, and then we're going to dive, oh wow, they are really buttery. Then we are going to dive into the highlighters. So we're just going to go right here, guys. We're going to go with the first one. It's the one I used, the second one, and the third one right there. Very pretty colors. Don't look so crazy in pan, but you know how that goes. I mean, I'm sorry, on swatch, from pan to swatch. And then I'm going to go with the highlighters right here. We're just going to put them on my hand. Right. Oh, wow, that's pretty. So the colors aren't that different, but I guess so. It's kind of like more rose gold undertone, a gold undertone, and a white. Well, I was gonna say what I don't necessarily like is that like when you move your face, it kind of shows like it might be one of those highlighters that you can kind of see it when you move from side to side, like head on, and then like when you go from an angle, you can still kind of see it, so it might look like a shadow there, but we will have to play with it one day and see. I love this Ipsy Plus. I really do. It's a great Ipsy Plus, so shout out to them for finally getting one right, other than that dang mascara that we get a million of. Alright guys, so the next thing is just something that I got a while ago in an Ipsy add-ons, and I've had it here, and I figured let's go through it. Let's see what's in here. So it was like bundle, and I want to say it was like $30, I want to say, or maybe, yeah, I think it was $29.99. It was all the way back around my birthday. I still have a whole birthday haul that I have to show you guys. A whole birthday haul that I still haven't gotten to. How? Alright guys, so this is from Complex Culture. This is the powder brush, and I was constantly hoping that I would get this brush and then never would get it, but oh, look at the fluffiness. It's so fluffy. It's so fluffy. I think Complex Culture is really stepping their game up. They make really beautiful brushes and products, which is also what we're about to get into. So the next thing I have here is, I can open her up. I believe it's a bronzer and highlight duo. Oh, okay. So this is actually, oh, it tells you what brush would be best with it. Cute. Okay. It's actually a highlight. So gold highlight. I'm highlighted for life at this point. Two different style highlights. And this is in the shade Lucid and Afterglow. No, I'm not going to keep swatching things, because at this point I have to figure out what I'm keeping, what I'm giving away. Like, there's a lot happening here, guys. I've had a lot to sit and wait and go through, and soon enough the next boxes are going to be. How do you guys feel about the box increase? Hopefully you guys aren't too mad about how long this is. It's just a whole lot of product to go through, and I know that I personally have been liking watching longer videos because I feel like I'm hanging out with somebody for a little bit longer. That's it. So this is the color Power Play, and then Pink Slip, and this is very cute. Again, it tells you like swipe, swirl, like where to place things. This is the contour and blush. Very nice. I will definitely, maybe one day I'll use this entire collection so that we can see how everything Complex Culture works, because I know a lot of us more and more are getting Complex Culture in our Ipsies. I got the color Boss from Huda Beauty. It is definitely coming up a little bit different on camera. It is more of a purple shimmer where it looks almost like pinkish right here. And then I got the Anastasia Beverly Hill Liquid Glow. So it's another liquid highlighter that, let's see what she looks like, guys. Okay, so it's definitely more of a gold. So I have the one that's more of like a silver pop, and then this one is more of a gold. I'm excited to try that. Now I'm really realizing if I can get close with that texture on my face. I will say that. Very pretty, but texture. Also, I need a facial. Yeah, if you guys want to like send me some money so I can go get a facial, because she is broke this month, missing so much work. It's been insane. Oh my goodness. But that's for a whole nother conversation. Okay, so this is stuck in here. This is Real Her Girl. Alright, I'm going to go in from the other side because something's happening over here. This is by Real Her again, and this is called Girl Power. Love that. Very pretty nude mauve. My Jersey accent just came out heavily. Color for the fall. Very beautiful. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do like a whole sit down talk about life. What's been going on in life? Got a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. And we'll go over some things. This is Tarte Tarteous. This is just a mini mascara. And then we got this here. This is... why do you guys do this? They like tie their bags so they're really hard to get open unless you're going to cut them off, which just cut. Got me losing a nail mid-conversation while I'm taping. Luckily, I have scissors right here, so we're just gonna get into it. Yeah, so I have been wanting to try a lot from Makeup Geek. I hear they make amazing stuff. They're affordable. They used to be at Target, or maybe still are. I'm not 100% sure, but I have heard good things about them. So, oh, look at this. Such beautiful, and it's like weighted nicely. This is their all over shadow. So I'm gonna keep this in my, let's actually put that in my nicer brushes. It feels really nice, really soft, and if you can kind of see the way it moves, it definitely is a nice brush. I'm excited to have that in my collection. But it also came with this really pretty color. I thought it was supposed to come with two, but maybe I'm wrong. It's just a shimmer from Makeup Geek. So I will take her out, and it's called Shimma Shimma, which is funny because my best friend's nickname was Shimma. So it just, and I used to say Shimma, so it reminds me of that. So this is what she looks like, and we will just put her, let's actually put her on the other side because we gotta, oh, we can't because she's on this hand, right? Hi, Jessica. Wake up, wake up. We'll put her right here. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I could see that being a gorgeous like inner highlight for a lot. It really isn't even like, it comes up nicer looking at it than it does in the monitor. So yeah, this is a month's worth of makeup that has been sitting here waiting and screaming to be opened up and showed to you guys. I am super excited to be breathing normally again and back and jump into some more videos. So I love you all. I'm so sorry for being gone, but know that it was tough and I'm still recovering. So there's, like, after this, I'm going to be beat for the night. So I just wanted to get on and spend some time with you all. But I love you all. I'm sending you all so much light and love. Let me know what you got in your Boxys, in your Ipsys. What was your favorite product this month? How do you feel about Boxy upcharging all of our boxes coming up? And I will be back. And if I do not see you guys beforehand, have a great happy Halloween. I love seeing all the makeup looks. I wish I could have participated more, but I just have not been feeling up to even getting up and just doing makeup, let alone taping anything. I wanted to tape this look, I just didn't have it in me, guys. So I'm sorry, but I love you all, and I cannot wait to see all the great looks you guys have. Have amazing times with your children or going out with your friends. What are you dressing up as? Let me know. Let's catch up. Sending you all so much light and love. Wishing you all health and happiness. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.